Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm back for another trading card video, if you can believe that. We will look at these in a second, but first let's check out our top cards of the day. So we just pulled these in the Star Wars battle that I just did, which was kind of a small battle. It's just one blaster versus one box of pre-release. This is Star Wars pre-release, but the box was pretty generous. I mean, we got the usual QRs. You'll get these in every box, but this Yoda is pretty awesome. I already had this one, so it's a dupe, but I love the art and I love the foiling on the card, especially the way it foils in his hair. So cool. So yeah, this is second place for me. And then this is brand new, so I have never pulled the Darth Maul GP before. I know it's worth quite a lot. It's sold at least $100. I don't know, something like that. But I mean, I could probably sell it for 50, whatever. Comps are weird in the trading card world because like someone might comp a card at $100, but they just got super lucky and found a weird buyer. And really what you should do is take the comp, cut it in half. That's pretty much what you should, to like set your expectations correctly, right? Same thing if you go to a card show. Don't expect to get comps as your buy price. Expect to get like half comp. That's just for your expectations, right? But anyway, that's my number one card. It's a beautiful card. So I'm talking so much about comps, but that is a great looking card. Okay, back to the table because we need to move pretty quickly today, which is going to be weird for me because I don't do things fast too often. But obviously, we're looking at Card.Fun again. We're not going to open all of these. I just brought all the boxes out so you could kind of see they all, do look almost exactly the same, right? And they're all Card.Fun. That's the company that's making these. Card.Fun. And yeah, sorry. Oh, where's Card.Fun's logo? Card.Fun's logo is what? That one. That right there. That's Card.Fun's logo. But anyway, the licensor for all this stuff, I talked a lot about this earlier, so I don't want to go through it all again, but this Jason company is the reason these are getting created, and they are fully licensed products. So, like, there's no argument. This is a completely legit licensed product. If you go to this, if you look up this Jason company, you can understand how it works. But they are partners with Disney and they are partners with Universal, and that's how we get both of these. So these three are Disney ones: Zootopia, Lilo and Stitch, and then this is the 100 set. So there's actually 6 different character boxes that you can get. I have the alien one. I like aliens. But we're going to put those aside because we are going to be looking at not a Disney, but a Universal. So Jason also partners with Universal and also allows companies inside China to create products based on Universal IP because Jason basically makes the IP deal with Universal and then redistributes, so to speak, that IP deal within China to companies like Card.Fun. That's how products like this come to be and are fully licensed and all that. Yeah, so if this is like the others, we should expect to find 10 packs in here. And it should be like a mini set. So not a complete set like the Disney 100, but more like the Zootopia and the... Sorry, I just hit my mic. That probably made a weird noise. Zootopia one, the Lilo and Stitch one. There's a Monsters University one. There's a lot. I don't own all of them. I own couple, and I'm probably not going to buy any more just because there are so many. In this case, there are actually 6 different box covers you can get for this Minions set. So this is based on the Minions property. Minions, which is, they appear in a series of films with this guy Gru, who's like a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. They're funny. These guys are funny. This quote up here is one of the quotes they do in the movies. But yeah, if you watch the films, they make the films very, very humorous. Basically, they're always saying weird stuff in these weird languages. This stuff, bellow, compile, this is things that they would say. little minion guys. That's a cool foil effect. I love how all the little eyes light up there. That's neat. So like I said, if this is like the others, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10. We're going to get 10 packs out of here. And why don't we go ahead and open up 2 of them now to do kind of a review with. And if you were here for the Star Wars battle I just did, I brought out my kitchen scale and was showing everyone how to weigh packs and how that works. And it actually did work. Like, we weighed out these 2 from the packs. Like, it was very obvious. But I'm not going to do that again to you. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and I think what we'll do is these 2. They feel good. Not necessarily heavy, but they just, you know, got that tingle to them or something. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. I do not have a secret power to read trading cards. I'm just guessing. And eventually we'll open them all, but for now we'll just open these 2 up. Yeah. So yeah, great printing on them. I love the, you know, funny and colorful artwork. Also, like, full licensing information. Like, this is a completely legitimate product that is marked up for sale inside of China. Like, this is totally legit. Every single, you know, every single warning, every single warning over here, all of these government designations, that's what these are. These are like approval documents that are for the product. All that stuff wouldn't be there if this was any kind of bootleg, or there would be like half there or something. So I don't know a lot about this set. If it's like the others, I think you'll get 5 cards in a pack. Does it say anywhere? Doesn't really say. No, it doesn't say. But there's something interesting in this pack, so we're gonna pull this and take a look. There's something, like, you can see it there. It's wrapped in there, right? So something cool, right? Why don't we... Okay, I'll try to hide that. I don't want to give that away right away. So we'll put that under that to hide it, and then we'll take a look at these. So there's 3 cards here. So it looks like maybe 4 cards in a pack. The cards feel okay. They have the same kind of, like, textured foil on the back as the Zootopia ones, and a similar kind of framing on the front. So the Zootopia has a frame like this, but not this exact frame, but a frame kind of like that. So it's similar. And then that looks like it's just a still from the film, which would make sense. The SR is going to be the base of the set, which means they will just have stills from the film in it. So this will be another one. All the minions in prison. I'm telling you, these films, I think there's, like, quite a few. I've only seen a couple myself. I believe there's quite a few different ones, and they're all pretty interesting, pretty fun. Oh, there's an SSR. Now, you know me, I love purple, so I am actually kind of in love with this card. This card is awesome. Also, so many layers of foil work on this thing, and then the hair coming up. See how that looks? It's a very good effect on this card. I mean, I'm not lying here. You know, it's almost as good as the kind of work you see over on the Star Wars cards. This is better than anything I pulled out of Lilo and Stitch or Zootopia for sure. That's a very nice looking card. I'm not going to look at that yet because that thing is some... I mean, it's pre-sleeved, right? Whenever a card is pre-sleeved, you know it's kind of special, right? So let's see what we get in here. Oh, I spoiled it. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, I spoiled it, so we'll just go right there. So it looks like the URs are maybe weapons, because this is one of his weapons. Gru makes these weapons. Well, the minions make the weapons. Gru orders them to make the weapons. Also, kind of a cool looking card. I like the different panels here on the background. That's kind of a neat effect again. And then we have a villain. I guess it's just a generic villain. Oh, he's got a min. He's stepping on a minion though. That's not good. Didn't like that. And then we're gonna get two more SSRs. Just kind of base cards here. All right, so there is 2 packs of minions, kind of showing you what you can expect from the set. I'm impressed. As far as I can tell, this is the best looking set, at least over here. These look plain, kind of like the others did. But these are very well done cards here at this rarity level, so I would say that Card.Fun is getting better and making better sets. This is a better set than the Zootopia ones. And I think even better than the... I'm blanking here, the Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so what is this? Well, it's numbered to 699. That's kind of neat. It's a high number, but still, for this sort of a thing, that's great. That is a Kevin, and it's an SSP, which means it is a super short print card. And let me pull it out of this little sleeve here and see what exactly we're dealing with. Like, why was it pre-sleeved like that? I almost want to say it's metal, but I don't think so. Look at that gold foil on that thing. That is insane. Like, completely insane. I will go now and check and see what this rarity level is all about on the flyer, and I'll be right back. I should have probably yeah, I probably should have checked the flyer before starting the video, but as usual I did not. So I'll be right back. I'll check the flyer on this. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm laughing because the pause again took a lot longer than I thought. Though for you, it's instantaneous. For me, that was like a 10-minute pause. So I looked this card up. This set is complicated. All of their sets are. There's like many, many rarity levels. But above this, there's really only 3, I think. There's SEC, GP, and then some other one called SC that I didn't understand. It's at the very top, so maybe it's like 1 of 1 or something like that. But this SSP is very close to the top, being numbered to 699. It's the highest numbered card in the set, so this isn't like super duper rare or anything. But still, I'm happy I got it. Very nice looking card and kind of special, so happy for it. I'll put it right there. Okay, there is Minions for you. Minions by Card.Fun. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Sorry, I know this video is a little long. I just want to tell you one more story. So the reason that pause took 10 minutes is because when I went to AliExpress to look up the flyer for this, because I haven't downloaded this flyer yet, I usually keep all the flyers in the like backed up on the archives so that we can see them anytime we want. But I haven't done that with this one yet. So I went there to see this, but I had a message. Actually, I had like 7 messages. And what happened is there's this set coming out based on the Junji Ito artwork. It's a manga series, and there's one film, but it's a horror manga from Japan, incredibly famous. If you look up Junji Ito, you'll immediately know. Even if you know nothing at all about manga and Japan, you have definitely seen this artwork before. It is everywhere. You've seen it. I guarantee you've seen this artwork, and you'll know immediately when you look at it because it's very striking. But there's a trading card set coming out for it, which is packaged in little coffins. And it is such a cool looking thing. And I have had an order in now for like a month. And I thought I got in right away. And I thought I had a pre-order that was pretty solid. But I found out in that message that nope, I didn't quite make it. And my pre-order, there wasn't enough stock. So they don't have it. And nobody else has it either. It's sold out everywhere. So we're going to have to wait and see if that gets reprinted, but I'm not going to get that. So I'm negotiating now with that's what took a little time, is I have to now negotiate with that seller to get something else. I could do a refund, but refunds are hard for them. Like it's a tricky process. So if we can, and I love trading cards, so I have no problem trading out things. I just had to look through their shop and propose like, okay, so the 4 boxes I was gonna get were like $86. Can I get these 4 instead? They're like $82, and hopefully he'll just let me do that trade with no problems, and we'll just be done. But I haven't heard back yet, but we'll find out. Anyway, that's why that took a little time. So yeah, the adventures of AliExpress. It's interesting. It's not like buying things from a big shop, right? Where you just pick out the thing, they ship it to you, or they refund you, and that's it, right? It's really like an individual person's store, usually in their house, and what they're doing is listing things for sale, and then sometimes literally going out to malls, buying the thing, and then sending it to you, right? And so that's kind of how that works. And so that's why there's a lot of quirks on some of the smaller shops, which is where this Junji Ito one is being sold. So anyway, I'm not going to get that. Sorry. I'm pretty disappointed myself, but we're going to get some cool stuff instead. So no big deal. And we got this, which is super awesome. So anyway, a little story time. I'm going to cut the video here because I have to go do at least 2 or 3 more videos tonight, and it is already 8:13. It's gonna be a late night for me, but I do it for you. I do it for you, and for you, what you can do in return is give me a subscribe to the video. That's all I ask. All right, see you soon. I'm gonna stop this video now.